guys, and welcome to Books and Brunch Family Book Club. I hope you all are enjoying the start to a wonderful spring break so far. Okay, so our book club is for families with kids ages 7 through 12 years old, but of course, children of all ages are welcome to join in on the fun. Okay, so let me introduce our featured book. We will be reading The Bad Guys, a graphic novel by Blabey. So grown-ups, if graphic novels are new for your kids, let me give you a bit of background on what they are and their benefits. So what exactly is a graphic novel? Well, just like any other novel, a graphic novel tells a complete story using text and illustrations. So just like a novel, a graphic novel contains a beginning, a middle, and an end. A graphic novel will offer the same type of resolution from a novel and can be part of a series. So you might be wondering, is a graphic novel the same as a comic book? Well, a comic book is a serialized story, meaning that the stories follow a sequence of events in the form of a comic strip. So these stories usually feature the adventures of a superhero. A graphic novel contains complete narratives, beginning, middle, and end, even if they are or aren't part of a larger series. So again, comic books contain just pieces of sequential narratives. So for this reason, it can be difficult to read a comic book if you haven't read the comic that comes directly before it in a series because you'd be missing parts of the story. So here are some benefits for kids reading graphic novels. Graphic novels are full of text that readers must decode, analyze, and comprehend. So kids will learn to follow plots and character development, and kids will understand cause and effect and learn all about perspective. So graphic novels are engaging and captivating, especially for reluctant readers. Graphic novels offer extra support to help kids get through any difficult text. So the combination of text and pictures provides context for stories that they may otherwise not completely understand. So graphic novels are high-quality reading material. Similar to traditional novels, graphic novels have exciting and complex plots with many twists and turns, and characters are well-developed and dynamic. And graphic novels have more images to support reading development. So for all of these reasons, graphic novels are a great tool to support your child's reading comprehension. All right, kiddos and grown-ups, let's move on to The Bad Guys and talk about the plot. So remember, the plot is what happens in a story. The plot follows a cause and effect pattern using a sequence of events that occur within the story. Okay, so here's what the publishers have to say about Blabey's Bad Guys. They look like bad guys, they sound like bad guys, and they even smell like bad guys. But Mr. Wolf, Mr. Piranha, Mr. Snake, and Mr. Shark are about to change all of that. So Mr. Wolf has a daring plan for the bad guys' first good mission. They are going to break 200 dogs out of the maximum security city dog pound. So will Operation Dog Pound go smoothly? Will the bad guys become the good guys? And will Mr. Snake please stop swallowing Mr. Piranha? All right, so you guys are gonna have to read to find out. So let's get to know the characters. So first we have Mr. Wolf. Let's take a look at Mr. Wolf's rap sheet from the Metropolitan Police Department. So name, Mr. Wolf. Alias, meaning other names he goes by. Big Bad, Mr. Choppers, Grandma. Address, The Woods. Known associates, meaning anybody else he works with? None. And here's his criminal activity. Okay. Blowing down houses. The 3 pigs involved were too scared to press charges. Impersonating sheep. Breaking into the homes of old women. Impersonating old women. Attempting to eat old women. attempting to eat relatives of old women, and theft of nightgowns and slippers. Pretty bad, right? Status, dangerous, do not approach. So, is any of that actually true? Well, I don't know. It's another stories. But here's the thing. Mr. Wolf doesn't want to be known for being a bad guy because deep down, he really wants to be a hero. So some of his buddies are known for not so great characteristics as well. And he wants them to join the Good Guys Club and go out and save those who need their help. So let's meet Mr. Wolf's buddies, all so well-known bad guys. So we have Mr. Shark, Mr. Snake, and Mr. Piranha. So I will let you guys read their rap sheets on your own because it's pretty hilarious, all bad, I don't know. So after reading at least the first 4 chapters today and tomorrow, here are some questions to get you guys started discussing the book together at home. Remember, each family member should take a turn answering these questions. Okay, so let's get to it. Why do you think Mr. Wolf wants to change the bad guys into good guys? Do you think Mr. Wolf's plan will work? Why or why not? What would your plan be to help a kitten that's stuck up in a tree? Alright, so you guys can discuss these questions at home. Remember to take turns and fill me in. I would love to know what your answers are. Okay, so we are going to play a game called Pick-a-Word. So here's how to play. The player, you, will read 2 pictures to form a word. The puzzles will be a combination of the pictures. So you'll want to look at the pictures and say the words aloud. So combine the 2 words to figure out the whole word and then write it down on a sheet of paper. So here's an example. Here we have a picture of a foot. So what's in the next picture? A ball, right? So now say 2 words together. Foot, ball, football. Awesome. Okay. Then you're going to want to write that down on a sheet of paper. So as the pictures pop up on the screen, you will have 15 seconds to try and answer. So go ahead, grab a sheet of paper and a pen or a pencil, and you can pause the video here if you need, and get ready. All right, so how do you guys think you did? Awesome, well, here are the answers. All right, I hope you guys had fun with that one. And grown-ups, here's a tip. If you and your child enjoyed playing Pick-a-Word, you can continue the fun by creating your own Pictoword game at home. So you can print out images from the web, you can find pictures from magazines and cut them out, or you can have fun with it by drawing your own pictures to create the puzzles. Alright, well I hope you guys will give it a try and let me know how it goes. Alright, it's time for crafts, so let's get to it.
First, start with the brown paper and turn it over so that the light side is facing up. Take the bottom corner and fold it over to the other corner to make a triangle shape. Make sure to press down firmly. Next, take one corner and fold it to the middle corner. The same with the other side so that you create a diamond shape. Alright, with the open sides facing you, turn it over and fold. Alright, again with the open sides facing you, you're going to want to make another small fold here, just like so. Make sure that you press down firmly. Alright, open it back up. And now you'll see that you have 3 peaks, and the center one you want to gently press that down. And that is going to be the wolf's face. And now you can see his ears and his legs. So you want to take the bottom corner of one leg and fold it inward, sort of at an angle like so. And do the same thing for the other leg. Okay, so now for the wolf's tail, you want to take the corner and fold inward and press down firmly. So take a dark marker, like a black marker, and you can draw in his nose and his eyes. And you're all done. There you have Mr. Wolf. So to create the other animals from the bad guys, I'm going to be posting the video links in the description box below. Have fun, you guys!
Well, I'm feeling pretty hungry. I know Mr. Shark is. So let's head into the kitchen and see what's for brunch.
Alright, today we are going to be making Mr. Wolf toast. So for 4 servings, you will need 4 slices of toasted bread, 1 cup whipped cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 cup of sun butter, 1 banana, 8 chocolate chips, 8 sliced strawberries, and 4 blueberries. Alright, so first thing you're going to want to do is slice up the strawberries for the wolf's ears. Now luckily the strawberries are already in a triangle shape, so that should make it pretty simple. You just want to take off the top, and then you want to slice the strawberry downwards so that you can get that shape for his ears. So I'm going to be making 2 servings, so I'm going to need 4 slices of strawberries for the wolf's ears. Okay, so next take the banana, and you're going to want to take off the ends if you're going to be making 4 servings. So go ahead and slice them up, and these are going to be for Mr. Wolf's eyes. right, now that we have that, we can set that aside and we can bring out our toast. So we're going to want to spread the cream cheese and the sun butter on the toast to kind of make Mr. Wolf's face. So I'm going to start with the cream cheese. And I'm going to spread it on the bottom half of the toast. And you're going to want to make sort of like a triangle, like 2 triangle shapes right in the center, and that's going to be where Mr. Wolf's eyes are going to be placed. So go ahead and do that for all of your toasted bread. Alright, next I'm going to add the sun butter to the top of the toast, and this will be for Mr. Wolf's forehead. Alright, next go ahead and add 2 banana slices to each toast. And 1 chocolate chip on each of the banana slices, and these are for Mr. Wolf's eyes. Next, add 1 blueberry to each piece of toast, and that is for Mr. Wolf's nose. And then you can go ahead and add your strawberries for Mr. Wolf's ears. And if you want your toast extra sweet, go ahead and drizzle some honey on top, if you like.
Here we have our wolf toast. Alright, I'm gonna give it a try. That's good. Alright, so now it's time to enjoy eating our wolf toast and start reading The Bad Guys. You can read it on your own, or you can do some shared reading. Read it together. One person can read 1 page and then go on to the next. However you guys want to do it. And then I will see you guys for part 2 on Wednesday, March 30th here on YouTube. So enjoy your toast. Have fun